just moving all over the place. It's going where I'm going. That's funny.
I came home from my workout to cinnamon pancakes, but I'm resisting until I'm done with my protein smoothie. Today could be an interesting day. This little coffee episode thing. Usually when I make coffee, we're in like a good mood. It's like, hey, we're gonna drink coffee. Good to see you. Everything feels great. This morning, it's not that way.
But what I'm trying to learn is sometimes the times where things don't feel great are the greatest times to learn.
We're having a little bit of a
Tiff.
thing. So we're gonna try and talk it out.
For breakfast, we're having pancakes with sugar on them, and then you cook them, and then put some sweet stuff on it. Then you cook it for maybe 2 minutes or 5 minutes, and then you can eat them, and it'll be so sugary and yummy.
I think I'd like to say to you that I'm sorry for not being honest. I really do want to get to the place where I can welcome her. Oh, that squirrel. Oh my gosh.
Did you see that? That squirrel just fell from the tree. Like it fell 20 feet and landed. He's trying to play it off like he did it on purpose. We just had a breakthrough, I feel like. Whoa! Sheesh. We had kind of a thing last night. I wanted to touch Cammie. She didn't want to be touched. So it carried over to this morning. For me, what I realized is I need to accept that Cammie's broken and she's wounded and she's damaged and she's been abused in her past, and that carries over to this day. And that's wrong. She shouldn't have been hurt. I want her to be healthy and whole. And I want to fight for her to get there. And she's not there yet now.
You made me feel this loss of, oh, I want to have this with my wife, but I'm not able to have this right now.
Yeah. So what was really helpful for me, Cammie did 2 things. She said, first of all, sorry for the way things are right now. I wish they weren't that way. And that was nice for me to hear. And secondly, she said, but this is what I think would be the most helpful for me as I get healthy.
I feel like I had a breakthrough this morning. I went to my 12-step meeting and just shared some of the stuff that I was feeling. I wasn't able to, whatever happened last night, I wasn't able to handle that. Huh, that's interesting. Why is that? Or that is where I'm at.
Which that's a really valuable thing for me to hear, because if she doesn't be honest with herself and me about what she can and can't handle, then she kind of like fakes it and placates me and gives me what she thinks I want. And that's nice in the short run, at least it can be, but in the long run, it's really what neither of us want.
It caught up to me last night. I got to a point where I wasn't able to fake it anymore. And I didn't know I was faking it so much. This is just the way that I think I just was taught to relate. I think I need to be honest. But I also, in the past, I've been honest, but I haven't brought Ben with me in that honesty. I've kind of just, I'm honest, and I'm gonna put up this wall, and you are the perpetrator, and I need to protect myself. And that was a step in the right direction, but today I was able to be honest and bring him with me, which I actually think in a marriage is healthier than just putting up this barrier.
Today, towards the very end of our conversation, she said, I want to agree on some boundaries and some new ways to operate together. And that was really helpful for me because I was like, oh great, because I actually want her to be more honest. I want her to speak up, and I want to know what's going on inside her and how to protect her so we can have more intimacy in the future, physically and emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on her side.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And it's helpful. Whatever we do, it's going to be better if we agree on it together, I think. I think this fight's over.
We don't have to do the whole vlog about it, right?
Should we kiss or something? This is good. We're learning to process feelings together.
It's not straight, it's not level.
My mom's talking about our wall up here, and she says it's not straight and not level. And she's kind of right, but also I told her she needs to say, I don't like it, I want it a certain way. She doesn't like sharing her feelings either. That's where I get it from. That's why we vlog all the time about sharing feelings. Yeah? Oh. We just made a really exciting decision about our dinner tonight.
Sorry, I assumed.
I wanted to address this comment. Sometimes I feel a little frustrated by your vlogs because you share your feelings about things that are going on, but not the event or issue. This is from DrummerLovesBookworm.
Oh, wow.
I was thinking, my guess is a lot of people feel this way, so I just wanted to talk about what's up with all the feelings. There's a lot of things that we can't talk about on this vlog. A lot of things with our family because they're just really sensitive. So we want to respect and honor that. But that's not the only reason. There's actually a much deeper reason. Cammie and I coming to learn and recognize our feelings, the fact that we have them, and that they're important is one of the biggest shifts that we've been through in our married life. Feelings are not everything, but they're important. I mean, you gotta understand, we ran this marathon with our kids. The whole time we were running, we didn't feel like running, but there was times when the kids were feeling really bad. And as a dad, I learned I could just ignore that, but we found that that doesn't work very well with ourselves or with our children. It's better to say, hey, you feel bad? Let's work through that together. What should we do when we feel bad? Mm-hmm. What we've experienced is that when we pretend feelings don't exist and we don't deal with them in productive ways, is that they come out in non-productive ways.
Mm-hmm. They don't just disappear.
Everyone has feelings, and if you're not addressing them, it's probably why we spend so much time on Facebook, watching TV, sports events, and with the guys, it's really probably the hardest because as a guy, if you say, hey, that hurt my feelings, that made me sad, people look at you like you're an idiot. But it's true, we get our feelings hurt, but I think a lot of guys, what we tend to do is we tend to surf the internet to deal with it instead of dealing with it in productive ways that build relationships.
We believe that we were made to feel a vast different amount of emotions, and when you try to pretend like, no, I wasn't made that way, then I really think it really causes a lot of harm.
I think that was a great question. Thank you so much for asking that. Mm-hmm. And we're probably overreacting. We gotta go to the baseball game.
have a grandbaby rabbit, so I have to get food.
Tonight, we're playing One Stop Liquor.
Oh, have a good dinner, sweetie guys.
I will. It is finally time
Think of me. What do you mean finally time?
for dinner.
Think of me.
Okay. I'll think of you. Arr.
Alright, so we're here at Fountain Square. We're about to go to that restaurant over there, Boi No Braza. And the reason we're going to go there is because I told Ben about a deal. It was a very attractive, lucrative deal. And it looked like it was kind of going to be unlikely. And Ben said, tell you what.
I don't know if you guys know, Sonny works for a company that I own a part of. That's probably relevant.
That is relevant. Ben said, if you get that deal, I'll take you out to this restaurant. Now this restaurant's a little bit on the excessive side as far as food goes, and that's the kind of restaurants I like. We got the deal, and so now I'm going to put away some.
Are you allowed to say how much the deal was?
It was $90,000.
That was a $90,000 deal.
So, we're going to do some push-ups, and then we're going to go eat.
Okay, this is one of those fancy all-you-can-eat restaurants, and Sonny says the best way to prepare is by doing push-ups.
Squats.
He said squats. Are we doing squats? Okay, we're just doing push-ups. You guys counting?
7, 8, 9, 10.
7, 48, 49, 50. 52.
All right, 65 push-ups.
More meat, I am weak.
This right here is just their olive oil section. I've had my card flipped over for like 1 minute, and this is what they've brought by. Like, there's more. What's going on there?
Filet mignon with bacon, sir?
Yes, yes, please. This one's wrapped in bacon.
And the weight.
Imagine you're having a fight with your spouse, and then
You have to videotape
and
it?
tensions are high, and then you just turn on a video camera, and it's like you're talking in front of 540 people.
See, I always wondered exactly how that went. I didn't know if you like pre-fought and then you re-fought again.
We do not replay.